Good morning, everybody. Nikamata right here, right now, in the present of now. The topic of today is pretty interesting. We talk about flying with COVID. 3 super important tips. So it's pretty interesting flying and traveling during COVID, and I just spent a weekend in Las Vegas. It was a really different, I will say different, to travel with during this pandemic. So I collect those really important or four tips that can totally help you to during this pandemic are unbelievable, amazing, and different. So the first one is be patient. You gotta be really patient those period, because it's pretty everything gets different. So take your time to everything you're doing, from the check-in in the airport to the check-in in the hotel, when you come inside somewhere, elevators, or totally different places. When you're outside, it's more better than you were inside. So be patient. This is my first and the best tips that I can give you, because in my personal experience travel to Vegas, I noticed that a lot of things start to upsetting you, but you gotta be more patient. You gotta understand. You gotta be more flexible. So be flexible in your trip. Second tips, super important, is take a trip that more than 3 days. So all this kind of new habits you gotta do when you come inside the hotel, when you take this new trip. So take a vacation more than 3 days. That's really interesting, because I noticed during this, I got only a weekend around. When I start to take all the habits again, to step to the elevator only for people per time, when you gotta wear mask if you go downstairs in the lobby, all these new habits when it start to come out like more naturally than what should be, I left the place. So it was unbelievable frustrating to come back after you start to be more at your own situation, when you start to be more naturally in the environment, so you start to enjoy better your place. So take a trip like a week, 2 weeks, take more time, and don't take more than one flight. Try to be just only one directly flight, because every time you go to the airport, there's a new procedure, new combination, people are more upset, so it's a little bit stressful. Third one, it's required to wear a mask everywhere. So be ready to wear a mask. But something that totally helped is a facial screen, a facial shield. There's a plastic shield that is covered completely your face, and as most of the time is acceptable. So still bring your mask. A lot of places are a little bit still not really into those face shield, but it's really beautiful how you can put the face shield and can breathe, can be more to wear mask everywhere. But bring you this face shield, take you a break, because masks are sometimes we don't used to wear masks, so our body start to feel a little bit different, not naturally calm. So sometimes you can take off the mask during when you wear the face shield, so you can take your time to a better. Was a lifesaver for me, because I didn't wear mask in my own house. I didn't wear mask for a long time, and be all day more than 3 hours in the plane with a mask was really hard for me. So wearing a face shield is totally helpful. It's so really cheap, but it's make a huge difference, because you can still a little bit protect. It's less than a mask, but it's still protecting yourself A lot of places are allowed to wear face shield and not a mask, so you can still be better than the idea. Another super fourth one, super important, is to be aware. To be aware that everything is different. So you gotta be more flexible, like I said before, but don't be upset. Fourth tips: don't be upset if all the experience is different. All the stuff, all the hotel in the all the hotels, all the hostess inside the plane, all people that are working there, I have a really hard time to work there. So try to don't be more fussy. Try to be more flexible with everybody. Thank you everybody every time, because they are doing twice their job. They're wearing a mask. People are more upsetting, so they're attracting more stress. So try to be more peaceful with everybody, and try to spend more time. Try to tips more all the waitress and waiter, because working a lot of hours with a mask and with all this new regulation, cleaning everything, it's stressful. So you are enjoying your trip. They're doing a wonderful job. So try to be more flexible and naturally good, naturally happy when you talk with somebody that's helping you to enjoying your trip. For Nick about is everything. Those are 4 really nice and cool tips that totally can help you to enjoy better your trips. I'll repeat: be patient, take a trip more than 3 days so you can enjoy better your vacation. Wear a face shield. That can totally make a huge difference. Walking in a casino with a face shield, it's another world to working with a mask. And then try to be nice with all the worker, because they are making a huge job being there and helping you to have a wonderful experience. From Nick and Marty's everything, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget the last two places to take 2 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks forever, each year, forever, for free on a really cheap price. On this promotion is will end in pretty soon. We are almost limited on seat. There's a few left yet, so take your place and send me on a comment right here if you're really interesting, because you can have 2 weeks every year for free all around the world forever. This is for every week. We're promoting this for every trip, every travelers, and it's a really unbelievable, amazing how it can make a huge difference in your trip. From Nick and Marty's everything, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you on the next video. Ciao.